Witless fools, do I have to do everything for you? You fool, they've lured us away to take the prince. Dolts, half-wits, bunglers, brainless idiots. You couldn't even beat a motley group of gnomes. Out of my way, beast! Stop him, you fools! Oh, he's gone. Who does that cabbage think he is? It's all your fault, you flea bag. Get out of my sight! A lot of good you are, beast brain. Are we flying backwards, beastie? The coward is running. Let's take him now. Silence, you furry fool. I've had it with your whining and bumbling. Go, and don't let me see your mangy hide around here again. You furry, flea-bitten fool, I'll cover my throne with your hide. The fool traded it to me for Eternian silver. You try my patience, witch. It's the sorceress, you boob. Back up, muscle boy. You furry coward. Come, you fools. Too late, fools. Curse you all, fool. You blundering fool. You're all fools if you think you can stop me.
All right. Hello, everybody. Just the volume here. Today is the day we play Everecho's character story, and from what I understand, I'm the first person on YouTube to be streaming this story, because apparently Marui doesn't do his stream until, well, for another like 9 hours or so. So I'm technically getting the jump, even though no one's gonna watch me over him, but, you know, it's still cool to know that you're the first. I already did her survey, so there's no need for that. Dang, she looks kind of good here. Okay. Gotta open my translator. Oh, we're already right into the base. Okay. Okay. Just gotta configure my on-screen translator real quick. Alright. The midday sunlight streamed evenly into the room, and the freshly painted black and white checkered pattern reflected a soft glow. The clerk behind the desk slid another document across the desk to the architect. Yay! Cornerstone's back! I hope this is the last document I have to sign. I sometimes wonder, if we collected all the documents generated throughout the process, would they be enough to build a skyscraper made entirely of paper? Oh, whoops. She quickly skimmed through the instructions and signed her name in the lower right corner. That was the previous one I skipped on accident. The clerk collected the documents and carefully reviewed the information on the application form one last time. First, you will return to headquarters and submit the onboarding applications for the new investigators there. During this time, the new employees will temporarily stay in a guest room at the Novamiet's office. Is it because she doesn't have a permanent place to live, and she needs to get used to being around other people? I guess Everecho's getting her own... Ah, yep, there she is! The clerk cast a suspicious glance past Cornerstone toward the person standing behind her. The blonde girl swayed gently where she stood, seemingly oblivious to the conversation.
Huh?
Don't think I need to say that for her. When the stranger's gaze fell upon her, her eyes widened slightly. Cornerstone coughs. I don't think this application will take too long. I've already briefed the higher-ups in this new recruit situation. At most, half a month. Once everything is settled, I'll return here immediately and take it back to headquarters. The girl suddenly spoke up, interrupting the conversation as if she had finally picked up a radio signal. Are we leaving here?
Yes.
Yes, just as we discussed earlier, if you'd like. We once lost you. I'm so glad you're back with us and have become our friend again. A gentle smile flitted across Cornerstone's face. You're the same as before, yet different. Perhaps this is a trait common to certain arcanists. She paused and thought for a moment. At headquarters, we can investigate this matter thoroughly. Headquarters. You said there are many, many voices there. And also many new friends. Yes, over the past 2 years, the Foundation has helped relocate several ghosts who are willing to live here. Their overall feedback on their new homes has been positive. Once this office was completed, the building took on a different purpose and was no longer as suitable for wandering around as it had been before. The clerk placed the documents in a file folder and tied it with a filing cord. That's fine. Fortunately, this is a newly established office, so we have plenty of empty rooms. Everecho watched as the clerk took a large bunch of keys off of the wall and walked over to her. Come on, this way. Everecho nodded at the architect with whom she was about to part ways.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Cornerstone.
Wait!
Everecho, do you remember what happened before? That storm. Olga and Yashio who had come to visit you earlier. And then there was Lochin who disappeared. I only took on human form last month. Before that, I was just a beam of light. All my memories of that time are hazy. Many of the things you told me, I have no recollection of them at all. I've already asked the ghosts here. Among them, there isn't a single boy named Lucien. Oh no. No way! So when she died in the storm, or well, when she sacrificed herself, I guess, in the storm, she lost her memories. She kind of got reversed, except not really. She lost her memories of all of the other people. The place was just renovated, so there might be still a slight odor. Oh, I hope it doesn't choke my daisies. The sound of the doorknob turning, the sound of the door closing. The footsteps of an office clerk gradually faded into the distance, and Echo laid down on the soft bed. The puppet, which had been patient for a long time, jumped out of her hands and spoke loudly.
We can't leave.
She sank into the cloud-like mattress, and her thoughts drifted away, but that did nothing to dampen her friend's enthusiasm for complaining. This is our home! Well, I don't know exactly how we ended up like this, and I don't remember what happened before, but this is definitely our home! I don't know when it happened, but those people suddenly barged in, banging here and there, and now the place is covered in black and white checkered patterns! But the building didn't resist this renovation. Both the bricks and stones and the ghosts were gone. I could feel it.
Yes.
After the renovation was completed, everyone was very happy. Even so,
No,
they
not
still
like
can't do
this.
this. It's not about being sent away. It's an invitation. A new place to go. The noisy friend fell silent for a moment.
Do you really want to go?
A cacophony of whispers suddenly flooded Everecho's mind, drowning out her original train of thought. Everecho sat up straight. Echo, what's wrong? It was the ghosts. They seemed a little uneasy, as if someone had broken in. It's to the east. It's east side. There are a few ghosts who like to hang out there. What the hell is going on? Oh, we're back in the tavern. Okay, bad. A corner that had not yet been invaded by scaffolding and paint cans was once a place of refuge for the homeless. Oh my god, it's the spirits, what the fuck? Today it lies quietly abandoned here, with only its ghosts wandering around the courtyard. At that moment, the ghosts gathered together and surrounded the human in the center, who was wearing a black and white plaid outfit. Her attire, it very much like that of the woman holding a large bunch of keys. Oh my, you guys need to calm down. I'm just here to find someone. The ghost of a baby is gnawing at the hem of the uninvited guest's pants.
Hey!
There aren't any ghosts here that can understand human speech. They clearly said that the ghosts here can talk and sing. Echoes drifted closer, humming an unknown tune to soothe the restless spirits.
She won't hurt us.
Let me have a word. The deep menacing sounds gradually faded away and the ghosts cleared a path for her. The unfamiliar Foundation staff member let out a sigh of relief and looked her up and down. Finally, a female ghost I can actually talk to!
Oh,
Oh, that's not my name. What a rude idiot! Hey, calm down, kid. Locals all know this place is haunted. They're everywhere. Ghosts are just legends out there, but in this building, they're everywhere. Some people say that these ghosts aren't actually ghosts, but just echoes or something like that. However, now that this place has been converted into a Foundation-run shelter, you'd have to find some secluded corners to spot these ghosts.
We should all stay on our own island.
The head puppet shook its head vigorously back and forth, as if wholeheartedly agreeing with Echo's words. According to island tradition, intruders should first identify themselves. Who are you anyway? What are you doing sneaking in here like this? The clerk sighed and looked at the stone with its peculiar sheen. I'm not a thief, and this isn't an interrogation room. But... Susanna. I'm Susanna, and I started working at the Foundation's Nova Miet's office a week ago. I came here to find a ghost just like you. Some say that people who are deeply attached to this building will be trapped here after they die. What if there were someone who died in this building? Damn. So I'm guessing this Susanna lady thinks that maybe a loved one of hers died in the dome, and she's looking for her, or got stormed in the dome. I don't remember seeing anything like a ghost here. She recalled the question. She recalled Cornerstone's question. But maybe my memory isn't that great either. Well, that was a long time ago. I think it's probably been about 10 years ago. It was so long ago that I'm a little nervous. It's been so long. Why are you only coming to look for that person now? Oh, lately I've had some personal reasons. Anyway, that was my cousin. She was about 13 when she died. Apparently she fell to her death right here in this building. Fuck! Jesus Christ, game! That's kinda nutso. Her name is Luch. Oh, no way! Oh my god. His name is Lucien. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh fuck no, bro. You have to be joking. My cousin, a woman. Not her cousin's a woman, not the sickly boy described by Cornerstone. I guess they have similar names? What the fuck? Or he was a girl the whole time and we just thought that'd be incredibly fucking weird. It turns out this is a common name. Oh, it turns out it is a common name.
Oh.
Oh, that's actually a boy's name. It would sound weird for a girl, but my uncle likes to be unconventional. What the fuck? I secretly looked at her photos. Her hairstyle is very similar to yours. The typical Novamiechów look. Long braids, wearing a skirt. However, she has black hair and blue eyes. What? What? The ghosts continued to wander in the distance, and a faint sense of concern crept into Everecho. It's just like an ink stain spreading across a piece of paper. Ugh, jeez. Stop yawning this early. It's like 3 o'clock here. PM. These ghosts are all my friends, and we can read each other's minds. Although I had already sought out another ghost named Lucien. That time I had only asked the boy, if you really want to find this Lucien, I can ask everyone again and take another look at what they look like. Everecho, it's none of our business! I think this might be what the woman from the Foundation Cornerstone said about adaptation. A strange light flashed in Susanna's eyes. She slapped her thigh sharply. Wait, I remember. I've heard of you. You're the one who was invited to join the Foundation. The rumor is that you will temporarily stay in the office, if there is a room.
Master?
Translator's bugging out right now, but right now it says, Master, I am different? The clerk jumped up and stepped forward to hold her transparent right hand.
Master.
Excuse me, Master. I have a reason why I must see her. Huh? Everecho closed her eyes. The thoughts of the ghosts were still in her mind. The ghosts were silent. They were born in the echo of the building, and they still stick to their plans, names, past, and memories. She made eye contact with all the ghosts. She is here. I instantly knew the names of many people. Oleg, Emma, Lucien, Anna, Lena. One of these names is indeed him. Or her. Everecho opened her eyes.
No.
No, there are no such ghosts here. There is no girl with black braids. No girl who stumbles and falls in the building. No girl named Lucienne. Are you sure? There is no need for Master Ghost to lie to you. Or Ghost Master, I don't know. We'll see when it comes out on Global. Susanna lets go of Afareko's hands, and the light in her eyes dimmed. After a while, she reluctantly spoke. Alright. I think maybe I'm being a bit too whimsical. Thinking about it carefully. There's no evidence that she became a ghost. It's just that I don't have any other power. I just hope she really is here. It's normal to fail. Susanna becomes a little incoherent.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's time for my shift. Time for me to go. She took a few steps back absentmindedly, waved her hand, and turned away unhappily. It wasn't until the footsteps disappeared at the end of the corridor that Honza remembered a shocking event. Wait! We forgot to tell us our name! We forgot to tell our names!
We will meet again eventually.
A familiar figure is standing at the base of the wall, hammering away at the gray-white stones. Susanna did not notice the light behind her. I am the Ever Echo. All my friends will meet again. She is not a friend! Susanna's shaking. Susanna turns around and shows an awkward smile.
Master.
Oh, Master. Haven't seen you for a few days. Whoops, I did not mean to skip Hansa's dialogue. Honza hit her in the head with the speed of a bull. A bull? What's going on with my translation? Let me change the OCR engine. It's so random. I can explain! Master, you'll never believe it. There's a special kind of stone here that can record what happens inside the building. Oh, so she finally found an echo stone. Although the specific details of the project are confidential, the Foundation even used this type of stone to rebuild the dome. Yeah, this is an echo stone. Yes, they are echo stones. Susanna looked at her in surprise.
Huh?
Did you know? I asked a lot of people about it, but I didn't ask how you calculated each one. In short, I think the Echo Stone may have recorded some of my cousin's power. They used to have picnics here all the time. Moreover, her death caused quite a stir at the time.
But
Most of the Echo Stones are used as building materials for the dome. Hey, I'm not crazy enough to destroy the dome. I just heard that there are still some leftover materials here that weren't used to build it. She pointed to the broken concrete blocks behind her. They may not be suitable as building materials, but each one should still retain its sound. I did hear some faint static just now. I just wanted to give it a try. I'll return it as soon as I'm done checking it. Everecho drifted to the Echo Stone, brushing against its grayish-white surface that shimmered with a bluish glow. She felt a sense of familiarity, as if she had done this countless times before. A soft whisper began to seep into her mind. Oh god, here comes Sauron again. Fuck.
Those voices.
I can hear the voices everyone has left behind. Everyone's voices. You don't need to knock it down and take it with you. I can help you. Everecho! Honza muttered discontentedly while Susanna's gaze towards her bordered on adoration. Oh my gosh! Master, this!
But
I have one request. The ghosts, who had all been living peacefully here, were startled by your intrusion. I think I'd like to ask you not to disrupt everyone's lives anymore. Fuck, that's harsh. Oh shit. I'm sorry. I'm no longer a teenager looking for attention. After this, I won't set foot in your home again. Everecho nodded. The Echo Stone trembled slightly in her hand. Okay, we're back in this... whatever the fuck. The Sea of Piss. A boundless sea of light appeared before Everecho's eyes. She closed her eyes and let herself sink into it once more. The boundaries of the self are gradually dissolving. Sounds like the storm. She came across a song.
who are you? A song.
Oh, I didn't catch it. Wait, hold on. Oh.
A song.
Evidently. Okay. They sang of you on the battlefield on Christmas Eve. A boy wrote your name in his notebook, intending to give it to his beloved when he returned home. Everyone sang about you at his funeral. God damn. Then there was a pen.
A pen.
You're a pen. A writer clad in a fuzzy plaid sweater once used you to write furiously. In the end, clutching a bottle of wine, he passed out beneath the ancient vaulted ceiling.
A kitten.
You are a cat. The youngest daughter of the Kaw family loves you the most. And your favorite spot is the blue fur sofa. They left you here, dangling their suitcases, and you jumped out the window and ran to the building. These are memories? Are they mine? She had a vague sense of all of this. How she came to be as a folk song, through the details she learned were all very hazy, and how she watched the people coming and going. I don't want any of these. I want the girl with the long braid and black hair, who is related to this Susanna. What? What am I supposed to do here? Is it kind of like echolocation? Okay, hold on. Let's translate. Use the joystick to move your character. As your character moves, an echo will be produced. Use the echoes to determine your path toward and reach the No Field. This is the No Field, the final destination. Try to find it amidst these ruins. This is the end. Try finding it. When the joystick is in the outer ring, you can hear an echo while the character is moving. While the joystick is in the inner ring, you can hear a faint echo while moving. On a PC, press Alt. Okay. Echo. Tapping or long pressing anywhere on the screen triggers a small or large projection. Jesus. Dragging in any direction on the screen triggers an echo. When you release your finger, the projection will return in the corresponding direction. Distortion zone. Appears red when the echo passes through it. Characters entering this zone will fail immediately. Sound zone. Appears yellow when the echo passes through it. Entering the zone will unlock a new accessible area. In some scenarios, you may need to enter several sound-emitting areas to unlock a passageway. It's looking cooked, boys. Okay, evidently we should not be going there. Okay, I think I get it. It's kind of like echolocation-ish. Okay, yes, I get it now. Yeah! I wasn't fast enough to translate that. Fuck. Hello, Mr. Golem Vader. I have just finished the first mini game in the story. It is very cool. It's kind of like it was kind of like a echolocation sort thing. A truckload of trash was ruthlessly dumped in the corner of the building, where the scattered, torn paper bags and broken glass were joined by new companions. A little wooden puppet shook its head and poked its head out of the trash heap.
I am.
What the fuck?! What happened? What? Dude. Okay, the translation's being weird. Echo rumor? What the fuck? Oh, am I just repeating a rumor? Okay, fairs. What? Why does she look like that? What the fuck? Yes, Vagalm, you came just in time. Thoughts on this very nice art. Full view of the ghosty legs. Yeah, that's the metamorphosis. You're damn fucking right. Holy shit. She looks horrible.
Hey!
What? Boss, over here. Right here. Andre and the others left a few old puppets here yesterday. I saw it with my own eyes. Oh, this is Suzanne. Oh, she looked good. Oh, she looked good. Those people with short attention spans, as soon as the theater closes, they lose interest. Is this Susanna, or is this, like, someone else? This is Susanna, she looks good. Well, I don't know why she cut her hair, but it just so happens that the puppeteer can use... Boss, why don't you go to the import store and buy a new one? It was my little sister's birthday the day before yesterday, and Mom gave her a princess bath toy.
Silly.
You idiot! I'm out of a job. I have to save every single penny. Besides, I'm handy. Fixing up old things is both easy and affordable.
Never mind.
Never mind, never mind. The boss keeps his word. I promised to give you this candy, so here, take it.
Thank you.
Boss, that one... The elderly man stopped in his tracks.
Huh?
Or the older woman stopped in his tracks. Huh? What does that mean? This place is haunted. The last time we came to take out the trash, everyone heard someone say, hello. We were all so freaked out, we ran away right away. And then there was that trash incident. The elderly people who lived through the war said this building is haunted. The rumored mountain of trash stood motionless, giving off a nauseating stench.
Huh.
I don't believe any of that. Only you kids and those old fogels would believe that. You've watched too many movies about arcanists. The puppeteer waved away her less than competent subordinate and bent over to rummage through the trash. Ugh, what's all this in here? It's all greasy. Gross. Oh my god. It looks so scary. What is she doing at 10? A leg cut off, an eye missing. These people are nothing short of cruel. The puppeteer made her way from the east end of the garbage heap to the west end, picking up the wood he saw along the way. Yo, what's up? Yo, what's up, Vancy? What's going on, brother? I've been very absent lately. Ah, it's okay. Finally, she picked up Echo. Oh, what a cute face! Now that's the kind of puppet a puppeteer should have. What are you using to and the slow reading feels like pain. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, right? What are you using to translate? I'm using something called Translumo. It's a OCR screen translator, so I can keep up in real time. She graciously accepted the Echo doll, then returned to the ground and took stock of what she had in her hands. These should be enough. It's too dirty here. Let's find another place to work. The puppeteer walked over to a relatively clean corner, set the puppets down, and arranged them neatly on the floor. After that, she pulled a poster from her bosom and smoothed it out against the wall. A red space poster featured an astronaut making a victory sign in the center of the image. Shizuo never worked for me though. Well, did you have Chinese installed on your Windows OCR? There's a whole guide on GitHub Everecho read it aloud softly.
The cosmonaut.
What? The puppeteer looked down and opened her backpack, paying no attention to the puppet's soft murmur. A hammer, a needle, and thread, water, and a towel. She took out various small tools from her purse and began tapping and hammering away at each of the puppets. First, wipe out the oil stains with alcohol. It's a bit wonky. I'll use this spare one for now. I'll just make do with a button for the eye. She threaded the fine string through the eye of the needle, then picked up a little wooden puppet wearing a tattered skirt. This one is patched with scraps of worn fabric. Her name is Verita, and she likes to wear red clothes. I heard that. The puppet with the black braid floated gently into the air. The puppeteer's mouth dropped open. Little Katsia has become much cleaner, too. The kids used to really like it.
They will love it.
You're practicing so diligently. Everyone will be very happy. I've actually gone crazy! Just like Uncle Anthony! This conclusion clearly caught Everecho off guard. The puppeteer hid her shock and indifferently continued with her work. Oh my. Well, fine. Well, that's fine. If I have schizophrenia, at least it'll liven things up around here. That's insane.
No.
No, you don't have schizophrenia. I'm Everecho.
Huh?
Everecho?
Yes.
I am many songs, and this is my home. The puppeteer was silent for a moment, then finally came up with a somewhat unscientific explanation. So are you that ghost?
Shade?
Shade. I am the shade of memory. The puppeteer had replaced the patch with a piece of red cloth and carefully finished the mending. You healed everyone, but you didn't need to stay here to watch over the ghosts with me. The ghost made its presence known once again. The puppeteer couldn't help but sigh. I really ran into a ghost. Well, maybe I should take the local legends more seriously. Do you want to sing? Make friends with a ghost?
No.
No, that sounds a little pathetic. What the fuck? There's no need for that, man. There's no need for that slander on her part, man. You're talking to a real fucking ghost, and you're saying that it's lame. I wanted to stage my puppet show on a low budget. I wasn't even finished yet when the puppet theater closed. The master once said that if my performances could move him, I could be promoted from prop assistant to a full-fledged apprentice. This is my very first puppet show. Not too much on ghosts, yeah, real. I don't know what issue she has against talking to ghosts.
Puppet show?
What kind of upsets me is that they record these exclusive voice clips for the NPCs and for the characters, and they just don't... I don't know why character stories aren't voiced. Like, it would be so much... It would be easier on me, yeah, but I think it would also just be a lot cooler if they were all voiced. Like when back in Honkai Star Rail's early days, they had companion quests where they focused on one character, but they were all fully voiced. And once you finish that quest, you'd be able to invite them to the Express, and you can see them in the main train car. Even if you don't own the character on your account, you can still have them be there. The puppeteer pointed to the poster on the wall. That's right. The cosmonaut is ushering in a new era of space exploration. Everecho tilted her head, trying hard to recall the vague memory of a silver machine soaring into the sky and the marionettes lining the street. A puppet show? What kind of puppet show is this? Well, about that. But it's about some of the people in my memories. My mother, my grandfather, and the workers.
The people.
I too have watched many people come and go. They all disappear. A pilot returned to his hometown, which had been completely transformed. And then perhaps it's time to say goodbye. I haven't figured out the ending yet. She brushed the dust off the last puppet. However, we have a bigger problem now. This is a play directed by 2 puppeteers from Chushin. The songs and props, there are many elements that need to be manipulated on the spot, including the lead roles, extras, and... But you don't have 4 hands! Yeah, you're right. But I don't want to change the script. The puppeteer scratched her head in frustration. Suddenly, her eyes lit up as she looked at Everecho. This is a bold attempt. But hey, that echoing rumor? If you can float, then surely you can also move your limbs. What about spinning around? Pulling? The rapid-fire words caused Echo's chant to falter slightly. She paused for a moment, then raised her hand where she stood and slowly... That's great! Can you sing?
I love singing.
Well, there you go. In my imagination, she has a yellow braid and is wearing a multicolored spacesuit. But let's leave it at that for now. Are they making a play about fucking Caipirinha? Because I mean, I don't know how, because technically this would be happening before Cosmic Overture. Because this is just after the first storm. So Alia would be like... I actually have no idea when she was born, shit. But she definitely wouldn't be... She'd probably be still in middle school at this point. Aha! A ghost is the main character. I can already picture the master's surprised expression. Best play ever, if true. Yes. She suddenly slapped her palm as if she had made a momentous decision on par with an election. Echo, I invite you to join my groundbreaking puppet show. You'll be the lead actor, part-time singer, curtain operator, and a pilot. This was the decision that came too suddenly.
Hi.
Me? Me? Am I part of this drama? Oh, looks like we're going back into the, foundation room? Are we suddenly out of the Echo Stone's dream? Evereka woke up in bed and realized she hadn't turned into a giant wooden figure. Was that just now my memory? I have absolutely no... The little Honza in her hand hung its head, motionless. The overload of memory seemed to be affecting its condition as well. Evereko sat up and looked around. A cubicle similar to her temporary living quarters. The difference was that the cabinets here were filled with wooden puppets, which gave her a sense of illusion that was still lingering in her memory. There was an elderly man in a wheelchair sitting at the table.
Hello.
The old man said nothing. He had black hair and blue eyes. Evereko felt a vague sense of familiarity. Hello. What? A loud bell suddenly rang in the room from outside. It went right through the wall, and its echo lingered for a long time among the gray-white stones. The Foundation's 8 a.m. time signal. It is already 8 a.m.? It's already the second day? The old man suddenly straightened his neck, as if he were a puppet whose strings had just been pulled. He maneuvered his wheelchair, pushed open the door, and came to a stop in the hallway. Evereko got out of bed and floated over to the door. She saw the old man looking up at the dome of the atrium, where a gentle light, just as she remembered it, was streaming down. What the hell? Okay, so we still have 4 more stages to go, and then the bonus mini game. The Idiot. Tony Khan reference in Reverse 999?
Huh?
God, that collision card is just absolutely horrendous, dog. A fucking Elite versus Lethal Twist. I mean, what are we fucking doing here? Jesus Christ. Hey, Master, are you awake? A familiar female employee walked down the hallway. Her eyes darted back and forth. Her eyes darted back and forth between the old man and Evereko. Oh, well, he's fine. Let's talk about it when we get back. Who the fuck is this old guy? Suzanne sighed and with Evereko on her arm, walked back into the house. You two fainted in front of those rocks. I had no choice but to carry you back to my room. Luckily, you're light. After all, you're a real ghost. Susanna walked over to the table and caught a glimpse of the row of wooden puppets placed on it. This is just a little personal hobby of mine. My son used to love watching these shows when he was little. She looked her head awkwardly at the sight of the children's toys and turned around and poured a glass of water for Ever Echo. Both of them stopped speaking at the same time. Susanna gestured for them to come closer. You go first. Who is that old man? My uncle. That is my cousin's father. Oh, okay, fairs. I was like, who the fuck is that? So, Gav, you're missing a bit of context. So, this Susanna girl came to Novamiet to look for her cousin, or at least the ghost of her cousin, because she died in the dome. And she's hoping that maybe she'll find her ghost there. So she's asking Everecho for help, and because she's able to, because she's a ghost, right? And she was able to command the other ghosts to stop bugging her. Susanna calls Everecho the Ghost Master. Shades of Anna and Lee's anecdote. A glimmer of light emerged from the tangled threads. So is the ghost in memory actually him? Well, that's hard to say. He's too old and he's had dementia for several years now. Oh my god, another TonyCon reference in verse. Wow! He forgets things and doesn't recognize people. I can't sense his emotions at all. Well, this situation has gotten worse over the past few months. He doesn't even speak anymore. Oh, he could only repeat those few words. Novamiet, architecture, and his cousin's name.
Lucian.
Yep, everyone thus thought he was talking nonsense, but I want to go back to Novamiet. So I played the good guy. This is my hometown, even though we moved away right after I was born. It's also thanks to the Foundation's office hiring a temporary administrative assistant that I was able to bring him into the building. And now that he's here, all he does every day is... Want to go out and soak up some sun this morning? Huh, you saw it too. And then you looked up at the dome in the atrium. Could it be that my cousin fell from the dome? But if that were the case, what could I possibly do? She took a sip of water from her glass. Hey man, if she gets to drink water, I get to drink water. I can only hope for some movie-like plot twist, like say he lost something here back then or forgot an important line. That's how they write it in horror movies. Or maybe he heard something. To find out, I had to seek the help of a ghost to investigate all sorts of faint, barely perceptible sounds. She gave a wry smile and looked at Everecho. Master, did you find it? I found the girl who fits your description, but she's a puppet. And this puppet seems to be her. Everecho hasn't yet figured out how to accurately express this idea in words. But Susanna clearly took it to mean something else.
Impossible.
There's no history of mental illness in our family, and my cousin is definitely a real person. Oh my god. Another schizophrenia reference. I didn't doubt that. I have no doubts about that.
I'm just a little confused.
These memories seem to belong to me. They have nothing to do with you. Perhaps it's because you haven't yet grasped the whole picture. She took out a small piece of gray stone. Would you like to take another look? You went ahead and typed it out after all. I typed this before you arrived. I'll definitely return it later. Susanna felt a little embarrassed. I want to do my best to help my uncle spend his final days without any worries. I need to know exactly what happened to my cousin. Everecho took the small piece of echo stone and ran her fingers over its smooth, cool surface.
Those voices.
It says, since the brick has already left the wall, there's no need for it to go back. Huh? What the hell does that mean? A familiar warm feeling instantly washed over Everecho. It was like someone she hasn't seen in a long time. Okay, minigame. Okay, what does the blue zone mean? Translates transition zone. Another appears blue when an echo passes through. Entering this zone will change the distortion zone. Can be repeatedly triggered. Okay. What? Well, shit, how am I supposed to get out? Oh, Ferris. Yay! I actually quite like this echolocation kind of minigame. The control rod spun rapidly in the puppeteer's hands. She took a moment to pull the rope. That changed the scene.
Everecho!
It's your turn to take the stage! God, the puppet Everecho is fucking scary. Everecho clumsily hopped into the huge dance floor. Once a coal miner looked up. Once a mother gently rocked her child, but now it's all for nothing. Hey, watch out for the puppet over here! It's dancing!
Where can I go from
Oh my god, it's going
here?
so fast. On a puppet stage made of torn cardboard, the puppets who had only recently met were still getting used to each other's rhythm. Where should
Watch
I go
out!
now? Everecho takes two steps to the right. No, you can't. You can't go that way. Turn right. A little further down. Watch out! Comments kept flooding into her mind, and before she knew it, she had tripped over another puppet. She spun around on impulse, wrapping the silk thread perfectly around herself.
Silly.
The puppeteer threw down the control stick in frustration and ran out into the hallway. Everecho drifted over to her. Ugh, I'm so sorry. I'm the one who's stupid.
We are friends.
The geometric window panes outline the silhouette of the town. In the distance, a factory on the verge of closing belched black smoke, while dozens or even hundreds of buildings stuck silently on the ground like tombstones. Everecho, have you ever thought about becoming human? Just like me? Or rather a human-shaped arcanist?
I am but a gleam of light.
A gray river flows past the outskirts of the city. People are just like this river. They sing, dance, and laugh out loud, just like the sound of the water. Then they rush by. I don't remember them ever laughing. From childhood on, everyone has always kept their heads down and worked. But when watching Master Javier's puppet show, everyone laughs a little. 2 years ago, Master Javier came to Nova Mietz. He established the first puppet theater here. Is this theater your home? The puppeteer smiled. You could say that. The people there are all very nice. My grandmother is from the same city as Master Javier, and she performs the same puppet show as he does. I joined the theater company and became a prop maker. I believe I'll soon be able to become a real woodcarver. Then, I can act out those stories and have everyone rolling with laughter. You said the puppet theater had been closed.
Yes.
Master Javier wrote a scathing puppet play that really riled up some despicable little people. A few lines of blurred writing suddenly appeared in Everecho's mind. What the Oh my god, it's redacted, and then here's the Sauron whispers again. Trying to fix this headset of mine slipping off my head. Ugh. The afterglow of the setting sun streams into the building, casting a glow on the stone. Nova Mietz is dying. While the outside world is changing by the day, the sky here remains perpetually gray. It's still light out, and everyone's going about their lives, and people come in every day. You idiot! Some people believe that the puppet theater will never reopen. A baby bird flew past the window. The puppeteer sat up straight. Huh? What? The puppeteer's cheeks flushed slightly, and then she clenched her fists in incitement. I figured out the ending! It should be a leap forward.
Like a brave fledgling taking wing.
Yeah, but she said it. Why aren't these fully voiced, man? How long did they rehearse after that? 10 days, half a month, or 2 months? There was no black smoke or public address announcements inside the building. The concrete paid the puppets a solemn tribute with its gaze. Look at that fucking noir filter, dude. Holy shit. To a stone, a day is no different from 100 years. The puppeteer seems to have an endless amount of time to spend on this. I will remember all of your laughter and memories.
Dear friends, we will meet again one day.
Everecho leapt gracefully above the stage and landed on the paper airship, which was gradually drifting away from the stage. The red curtain slowly closed. I think I heard my left leg creak. Done. Performed in its entirety. The excited puppeteer had no time to spare. She sat cross-legged on the ground, and the echoes of the song drifted. I think it looks really nice. Of course! Honza is a genius. Oh, what? She took a small radio out of her bag.
See?
Here it is, my favorite station, 92.4 FM, the Horror Studios radio station. It's so thrilling! The radio crackled, playing eerie string music with a lot of static. Hysterical screams, the sound of a bald man singing. Translator has like 4 different fucking options, so I'm not even gonna bother. This is my first time participating in the human puppet show. Not just watching for my fun, not as a spectator. Audience, one by one. This play is nearly finished, but there's no one left to watch it. The puppeteer collapsed to the ground. Who would watch it? The kids have to go to school and the adults have to go to work. When the family gets home in the evening, all they can do is listen to the radio or watch boring TV shows all night long. The theater is gone and I'm not even a real puppeteer. I heard that even street performances aren't allowed anymore. I wonder how long that ban will last.
Do you want an audience so badly?
Heavy footsteps grew louder and closer. It whispered, "Who's looking for me? Who's looking for me?" Not at all. I'm just a little girl who doesn't stick to her studies. I just want to rehearse this day until I've got it down pat, wait for the theater to open, wait for the masters to praise me, and become puppeteer and make a fortune. As if for whether anyone is reading this, I couldn't care less, Echo.
I don't care.
Yeah, what she said. Okay, looks like we're back in the room. I used to talk just like you when I was younger. Nonsense! Utter nonsense! Everecho was awakened by the commotion in the hallway. She was lying peacefully in bed, and someone had thoughtfully tucked the corner of her blanket in for her. Olga? Yeah, is that really not you? Mother-in-law, you really have the wrong person. My uncle's name is Alexander Kowalski. No one has ever called him yet. Oh my god, he got stormed. He got stormed. His only child is indeed named Luchen, but she's a girl. Oh my god, he so got stormed. Holy shit. Besides, I don't think he can hear you at all. Yang really doesn't have a younger sister or niece. Could it really be a coincidence? But even the positions of the two moles below the corners of their mouth are exactly the same. Every morning, people wake up from bed, put on their shoes, and walk to the door. She carefully followed the same procedure. Yeah, Yassia, what's up, bro? Everecho?
Everecho!
You're awake! The hand puppet cheerfully slipped back onto her hand, returning to where it belonged. There was an old woman wearing a flower-patterned headscarf, a man with a horse-like face wearing a jacket, and a few other familiar faces.
Friends.
I thought the Foundation would arrange a private room for you. Of course. Miss Everecho, a freshman, has her own room. Foundation staff members quickly stepped in to clarify the matter. I was the one who invited her here. I asked her to help me investigate the cause of my cousin's death. She tactfully omitted many details. Friends, are you here to see me? She sensed a feeling of closeness in the air. We'd like to come see you. But then I saw a man in the hallway, Mr. Kowalski, who looked a lot like an old friend of mine. Hehe, even though he's gotten really old. In the center of the crowd, the old man stood like a statue looking up at the dome. You may have heard of that old friend, I mean Luchen, around here. Oh, that ghost boy you guys mentioned before. This explains the source of a sense of familiarity. Black hair, blue eyes. A similar description has been relayed to Everecho.
Maybe.
He is precisely...
Impossible.
Echo, I've already made it clear to my mother-in-law. There are always people who look alike in this world. Their experiences were completely different. Our family history is very clear. She changed the subject from this absurd topic. My cousin Luchen fell to her death from this building. Mother-in-law, have you heard about it? You're the only elderly local left here. Oh, I haven't actually. There are a lot of things I don't know about. I have left this city, and this building was once a deserted place. I don't remember it either. That's strange. Incidents like this would usually be widely reported, or at least passed down to the older generation's oral history. I went to the local library to browse through some old newspapers, and on that day, there was indeed an obituary column on that day, but there were no further details. You mean the newspaper that came out after the storm? Susanna looked puzzled. Susanna looked at him in confusion. What storm? Oh boy. Oh boy. How does she not know about this? How does she work for the Foundation and not know about the storm? Yasio and Olga exchanged a glance. Nothing much. There was once a flood here, and a lot of information is in there.
Oh.
Hearing this, I felt very sorry. The unexpected death of a child must be a tremendous blow to a family. Yeah, it almost ruined everything. After what happened to my cousin, members of our family began moving away one by one. The elderly man seemed to recall some past memory. He shook his head and sighed. An older woman. Yang, Eva, and Lucien too. Oh, so many wars, so many exile. I'm glad they managed to escape. Eva has written me a few letters. They made it out, and they have a new child and a new life. But over the past decade, we've gradually lost touch. I suppose Lucien has become a permanent scar in their lives. As people grow older, they often find themselves reminiscing about their youth. Poor child. After that, too. What? He's speaking. Oh shit, he's speaking. Oh shit. A faint crack appeared in the sculpture and the air was thick with intense emotion. Evrako withdrew from the conversation and turned her gaze to the old man, who had remained silent the entire time.
Huh?
Something seems a little off. Olga stopped telling her story. Two clear tears trickled down the corners of the old man's eyes. Oh shit, he's remembering, oh shit! Immediately afterward, he began convulsing violently in his wheelchair like a puppet that had gotten wet and was being repeatedly zapped with electricity.
Uncle!
That is certainly a way to describe that. Holy shit, bro. More foam poured from the old man's... Fuck! He's having a goddamn seizure. Damn it. I'm going to get a doctor. Push him into the room and lay him down on his side on the bed. There are still a few stabilizers in the cabinet. I'll go find them and dissolve them in water. I'll have him drink it first. Susanna flung the door open somewhat frantically, and someone quickly pushed the wheelchair past Everako's side. Here! Sorry! People sprang into action and scattered in all directions, like waves that had surged countless times before. She was at a loss in the midst of the waves, as if she were once again a step too late. Once again, the singing lost its purpose and its place. Susanna briefly stepped away from the meeting. Echo, I've got to take care of this. I'll come find you later. She turned around.
Wait.
I still haven't found it. I was clearly looking for voices related to you and Lucien, but what I saw were my own memories. And those memories, I don't remember any of them. It just goes to show that those things weren't important to begin with. That's why you forgot them. Susanna fell silent. Perhaps there really isn't any recording of Lucien's voice here.
I will find her.
She touched Susanna's cheek, but there were no tears there.
Then you won't have to be sad anymore. Come. So,
All right then.
where can I go from here? Yes, I am the cosmonaut. How strange.
Evereko!
Huh? What is it?
I realized my mic was off for a little bit. Sorry. The bright light gradually faded and reality began to take shape in her eyes. A grayish blue stone and a familiar figure. You fainted again. Please forgive me for breaking my promise and coming back here again. You drifted away so quickly, and I'm still a little worried. I still haven't found it. I must have already delved into the deepest recesses of my memory. She felt extremely sad and confused.
I'll keep searching.
That won't be necessary.
I take it all back, Everett. Susanna helped Everecho rise to her feet and put the glove back on her. The doctor at the foundation said that my uncle doesn't have much time left, and that his episodes will become more frequent. I need to transfer him to a hospital outside as soon as possible. So, are we not going to investigate the cause of Fichin's death? Susanna shook her head. No time left, Echo. I told Grandma Olga all this, and she urged me to give up too. He's dying. Now I want to be with him as he takes his final steps. This is even more important.
But
You might feel very regretful. Susanna led her downstairs.
Oh,
I guess that's just life. Sometimes I feel like Novamiet is calling out to me in my dreams. So I came back to take advantage of this opportunity. But this is just a declining city. Since the office was completed, everyone's lives have been getting better. Now it's just an illusion, isn't it? The newspaper and the memories. Everything's gone.
nothing really matters here.
Everecho returned to the Foundation's office and walked down the hallway back to the place that she had been away from for 2 hours. Or 2 days. Perhaps 2 or perhaps 3 days. She had no other choice but to do so. Everecho, we've done more than enough already. Not all human echoes will remain here.
why? Hey!
The receptionist stopped her and handed her the receiver. I have your phone number. Everecho followed the other's example and held the red device up to her ear. Hello? Oh, it's Grundris! Let's go! Hello, new colleague. I hope you haven't forgotten me yet. A girl with thick eyes. The outline of a girl with thick eyebrows appeared in her mind. Are you the one who's with Miss Foundation Stone? The one who's always so serious? My name is Grundris. Olgan told me a few things about you. For example, what you're working on right now. Oh, actually, I got fired today. It's not surprising. We believe there are some red flags regarding this job. However, explaining this clearly would involve some classified information. I'll keep our secret safe. She paused for a moment as if to find the right words. Do you remember what we told you about... Do you remember what we told you about space-time disasters? I'm guessing that means the storm. As mentioned by Cornerstone, the dome collapsed due to a spatio-temporal anomaly. But I don't remember this, and she didn't explain it further. Well, for now, let's call it the storm. There's a storm in this world that will wash away the distinctions between the inside and outside of a building, separating them into two distinct eras. The world inside the building has never changed, but the world outside has changed twice. Everything. Family. Memories. The storm will sweep away the old era's traces.
Yes.
The show has also mentioned this 10 months. I looked up some information on Susanna. First, she was just a temporary clerk. First, she was just a temporary clerk hired locally by the office, and she knew nothing about the storm incident in the 1990s. She comes from the outside world, from the new era that, following the storm, her memories most likely do not belong to. Her memories most likely have nothing to do with this old building.
Lucian.
She struggled a bit as she said the name. There had only ever been one other ghost in the building. A man named Lucien, who had already merged with the echoes. Susanna's cousin, named Lucien, never existed in the building, nor did he ever die there.
Better to stop wasting time.
Echo? Are you listening? Today is just another ordinary rainy day. The sound of pattering rain can be heard outside the window.
What should I do?
Damn, this is kind of sad. Fuck. The dome still hangs over the atrium, the echoes of the song that rise gently toward the dome and linger in the gray triangular structure. Doesn't it exist? If that's the case, then why did Susanna and that old man come to this building? Why do I keep finding memories about myself? That puppet. Why does it look so much like the cousin Susanna described? What happened to that puppeteer afterward? I thought the puppeteer was Susanna. I mean, I don't know. I could be completely wrong, but I don't think I am. One mystery follows another. Chen, if you really have become an echo, why don't you speak to me?
What am I supposed to do?
She touched the echo stone once more. Uh-oh. Oh, come on! Okay, what did that do? Okay. It opened up this new little area. Okay. Yay! We did it! I'm sorry. I broke it. It was my mistake. All of these old puppets are broken, but I've forgotten to fix you of all of them. I used to think ghosts wouldn't have this kind of problem. Everecho returned to her newborn form. The ball of light ran a hand through her faintly visible long braid.
I'm fine.
Whoops. The puppeteer rubbed her knuckles vigorously as if hoping they would become more flexible. This play wasn't perfect. One major on-stage blunder. Master Javier would give me a failing grade. It was still a great performance. Everyone applauded you, and the ghosts really enjoyed it.
No.
That was a source of comfort. I clearly wanted my puppet show to bring joy to the audience and offer them comfort, but now, ironically, it's the ghosts who are comforting me. The puppeteer sighed and an echo followed. Well then, let's put it on another show next week, and I'll call everyone together again. The puppeteer was silent for a moment. Everecho. Starting today, January 1st, I'm going to say goodbye to you. The flow of light slowed slightly.
Why?
The puppet theater will not reopen. Master Javier has left here and gone to another country with his writer friends. Her voice was a little hoarse. I've been left behind. I can't be a puppeteer here.
You're the best puppeteer I've ever known.
Only because I'm the only puppeteer you've ever known.
I've been unemployed for 4 months. I need a job, whether it's as a puppeteer or a coal miner. My parents don't approve of it either. My parents don't like it when I wander around aimlessly, but I'm not going to the coal plant. I'm going to another city to find a job, to become an apprentice in something else. Everecho didn't say another word. I suppose you might not be able to leave here. Oh shit, I wasn't able to capture it
Someone
fast enough.
needs to stay here.
I exist for the sake of everyone's memories. Someone has to stay behind. People are always coming and going in a hurry. Even before she had become a puppet, she had already become accustomed to saying goodbye. I've prepared a parting gift for you. Something to make up for it. No! That's how she gets Honza! She pulled out a brown... Oh my god, that's incredible. She pulled out a funny little brown hand puppet.
I call him Honza.
Oh my fuck, dude. No actual fucking way. Honza. Oh, that's so cute. We now know the origin of Honza. Everecho slipped it onto her hand. It looks just like you. Huh, because we're friends, aren't we? She brushed off this awkward question by changing the subject.
Until we meet again.
Until we meet again.
Oh, don't be sad. Maybe I'll go to Grandma's hometown and become a puppeteer there.
See?
When that time comes, I'll be back to find my favorite puppeteer, Everecho. You'll see posters for Cosmonaut all over Nova Miet. One day, I'll be back. When that time comes, I'll tell you my biggest secret. This has to be Susanna. There's no way. There's no way it's not, right? It has to be. The puppeteer left the building. For a long time, clouds turned into rain and fell, and rain turned into vapor and rose back into the sky. Perhaps some people have arrived, and perhaps some have left, but no one has noticed anymore. It was just a beam of light. Just a beam of light that can be seen anywhere during the day. I feel so lonely. That won't work, Echo. I'm waiting for someone. A friend.
Silly wig.
Oh my god, sailing on the Hearthwind. Okay, time to lock in. Everecho raised her left hand. A small handful was there anxiously. You are mine. You are my friend. The puppet. It's me, Everecho. Quick! Remember who you are!
Myself?
I instantly lock in whenever Sailing on the Hearthwind plays. Like, it is very much a lock-in soundtrack. One of the best songs in the entire game. A faded poster caught her eye. The poster for Cosmonaut, yeah! Yellow braid, a rainbow of light, a skirt. This sounds, oh my god, this song is so good. Light wove itself in midair as her thoughts took shape. She saw her own arm radiant with light. Then she saw her long golden braid. She took a step forward, planting both feet firmly on the ground. Aw, boo. Oh, we're back in the sea of piss. This is the origin of Everecho and Honza. The voice remembers one by one. That's why you'll never change your appearance. Once again... Okay, that doesn't make any sense. She witnessed Everecho and Stasia's first meeting and was reminded of the first time humanity and light shook hands. She saw the soldiers gripping their rifle butts and was reminded of the workers laboring on the scaffolding. Everecho, you're back. Oh my god, that's Lucien. It has to be. Oh my god. She saw her family having a picnic. The wind blew up one corner of their picnic basket. The skinny boy took a bite of bread and smiled.
Lucien.
Yes, yes! Go ahead. Go and help everyone fulfill their dreams one by one, and give them peaceful memories. Huh? You are yesterday's blessing. You are tomorrow's wish. You have already walked through your memories. You are ever echo, and you are everything. Yeah! Woo! The wind swept across the glass dome, producing a shrill screech. Ever Echo took a step towards the edge of the triangular structure. She saw Susanna and that stubborn old man. Uncle, let's go home. A speck of light floated up and down in the air, and the Ever Echo opened her mouth defiantly.
Yes, I am the cosmonaut.
I will take your memories with you when I leave. The sound echoed throughout the hall, amplified by the resonance of the Echo Stone, and the other clerks looked up. What? Ever Echo took the deep breath and leaped off the edge! She was falling like a fledgling spreading its wings for the first time. Oh shit! Susanna sprinted toward the base of the dome, but her rate of descent far exceeded the maximum speed a human could run. Well, she's a ghost. She'll be fine. The fall never happened. Ever Echo floated over like a feather. Ever Echo? Ever Echo walked past Susanna and headed straight toward the old man. She recognized that face. A face that resembled the Lucien she remembered, though it was much more haggard than the man standing beside the picnic blanket. Lucien, perhaps I really do know you. Perhaps I once lived with you. Those memories, as bright as light, are now a thing of the past and will never return. Will you ever forget that life filled with happiness? She walked up to the old man. Would you like another memory? I'm back. The elderly man, who had been ill for a long time, trembled his lips. Lucien?
Yes.
Are you still alive? Wait, what? Her hand gently touched the old man's eyes. Yep. Yes. Those are sweet memories.
It's a sweet dream. Sleep now.
Wow. Holy man. Okay, we're back outside to the, Oh, it's Cornerstone! Yay! Phew! We're finally done moving. After Cornerstone closed the trunk, the young supervisor walked over to her. All of this is still too far-fetched. Using a puppet show scene I'd seen before to successfully heal a stranger's heart. I have a theory, or rather an architect's wild imagination. One hopes is no strangers in the Tower of Babel in the sky. The old man who looked exactly like Liu Chen's father happened to be too. A father who lost his child. The child happened to look exactly like the puppet version of Ever Echo, and the cause of his death was similar to the ending of the puppet show. And in the process of regaining his memory, Alexander Ever Echo also untied the old man's heart knot. Is this the hidden guidance of the memory, or is it the unintentional arrangement of the storm? Fuck, I couldn't get that. Hold on. This is being really dumb. The storm does not do anything like that. So what I said is just a guess. Haven't our friends finished saying goodbye yet? I don't want to leave, but if Evereko wants to go out and have a look, Boss can't leave her behind. I'm still not sure if I want to leave you all. Child, follow your heart. Novamet has gotten better, but there are many interesting things in the outside world. You have done so much for us. We also hope you go out and take a look.
But
I still don't remember a lot of things. The collapse of the dome, the sacrifice you talked about. Don't worry, you'll remember. Maybe it just takes some communication and some time. You can come back anytime. We are still here. The house is still there. The ghost is still there. And we can still talk about the past together. Although you are a dull ghost, you can always do amazing things. I believe that the outside world will give you an outlet to do so. The man who failed to quit smoking handed over a stack of scratch paper. Promote my poems more outside, and tell us some of things when you come back. Yeah, so, why don't you go out and take a look? Oh, I'm not going to leave. And now I have this little job. And moreover, this is also my hometown, and it is the source of inspiration for poets. Evereco turned around and saw Susanna walking towards her from a distance. After that day, Susanna took a long leave. They haven't seen each other for 10 days. Hi, Evereco.
Hello?
Did you return the stone? Well, the person in charge said the Foundation will take it and protect the Echo Stone ruins. I just came back from the hospital. My uncle passed away and I buried him in my hometown. Oh,
Thank you.
it's okay. I just wanted to thank you. Although we still don't know the situation of my cousin at that time, your white lie has already made up for my uncle's regret.
He's...
No longer sad? I think so. He spent his last days smiling.
Oh,
And although it is strange seeing you jump down safely, I also feel a sense of inexplicable comfort in my heart. Her eyes were unfocused, looking at the gray city. It's like it's done. It's like I've accomplished something important to my heart, but I have almost no memory of this place. Why on earth was Nova Miecz calling me in my dreams? Will you still leave? Oh, I think I'll be here for a few more months to take a closer look at Nova Miecz in spring. Although it has changed changed a lot, it may not be the same city anymore. But I think I will leave in the end.
I'll remember you.
Susanna smiled and waved her hands. You make it sound like I'm dying. I'll still live.
I'm leaving too.
until we meet again.
Let's go! The architect called to the girl and opened the car door for her.
Goodbye.
She waved and got into the car with Grimms. I always love when they're when they're in cars. It's so cute to me. Ugh. The car reached the corner of the street.
Until we meet again.
Old memories emerged from the sea of light. Evereco suddenly stuck her head out of the car window and looked back at the people standing at the door of the building saying goodbye. Who are you? She couldn't find a name. She never knew the name of the puppeteer. Names related to you, the names you have introduced, the names of hand puppets and the names of puppet characters.
You're Honza.
Evereco! I'm here. The people's figures gradually fade away in the dust. I know why you are here. Maybe you all have regrets.
Stay inside.
Grungers pulled the stripped girl back into her seat. I'm not always good at dealing with you. If you don't want to lose your head like the puppets in those horror movies, then don't do that again. Our friends still have a lot to learn. The dashing driver casually turned on the car radio. City Hall has passed the latest bill, which provides Everecho radio channels come to Everecho's mind.
FM 92.4.
Hmm?
What did you say? Can you adjust the channel to FM 92.4? Of course. After a burst of noisy electricity, she heard what was playing on the radio. Dear listeners, good afternoon. Next, please listen to the finale of The Cosmonaut. Oh, fucking no way. Huh, it seems to be an audiobook. At the time, there is silence here, and my hometown is deserted. Where should I go? Should I stay in the Silent Spring forever, or go explore the unknown universe? The thin thread of memory is pulled and lifted.
Yes, I am the cosmonaut.
I will leave with your memory. I will remember all your laughs and memories.
Dear friends, we will meet again one day.
The distant singing gradually faded away, and the radio station responded to the audience with the ending song.
You knew it, true, it's me, my dear.
Wow. Man, that was really good. That was really good. The origin of Honza was so cool to see, man, really. That was awesome. Okay, let's scope this place out. Wait. Okay. So now that I hit that, where am I free to explore? Oh. Yeah, okay, okay. Oh my god, this means I can just kind of go in now. Yes! Oh, that was great. Well, I really like that. I'm very